Welcome to my day in the life as an LA-based content creator. Our day kicked off with a 7:15 a.m. alarm. After fighting every urge in my body to hit snooze for another 15 minutes, I got up and headed into the shower. Normally getting up in the morning is pretty easy, but last night we were out late. We went to Arushi Kapoor's art gallery to see Sophie Kippner's latest work. Breakfast for me is always simple and light. I usually make some toast and pour a cup of cold brew before tackling the day. You may have noticed our apartment is still kind of a mess. My girlfriend Lexi and I moved to LA a couple weeks ago, and we're still in the process of unpacking. These are the desks I have to build tomorrow. After I was done eating breakfast, I sat down at my temporary desk to edit the event recap Instagram reel from last night's art gallery showing. Here's a pro tip. If you're creating an event recap video, you need to post it as quickly as you can after the event to get the maximum amount of views and engagement. People just want to show their friends what they did quickly after they did it. I worked fast and finished the reel before we headed on out to the studio for 2 more shoots. Lexi and I are back in the podcast studio to film another video with Apothecary. They're coming on the podcast. They're like an adaptogenics health and wellness brand. If you don't really know what adaptogenics are, make sure you stay to the end of the video. It'll be answered in the podcast. But first, we have to film a video with Fight Camp. Hey, it's future Owen here, and I'm here to explain what Fight Camp is. So, you wear these wrist guards right here, you put them on your wrist, that's your thumb hole. Within these, you have this little pouch right here on the bottom part, that. We then have 2 trackers, so that's the right hand, this is the left hand, you stick it in the tracker. You then put the glove on top, you put the workout on the TV, which I'm trying to do with the iPad, and then you like punch along, you just fight along. So they track your hand movements, they assess how you did, and then you continue with your workouts and they give you a score. So that is what Fight Camp is. Peloton meets Wii Sports when it comes to boxing. So I've set it all up. Got the TV set up right there. Got that all good to go. It's gonna connect in the iPad so it'd be all solid. Got all this stuff out, which is like the boxing gloves. These are what you wear on your hands, and then the straps. But then I realized 2 things. First, what I realized is that the iPad's almost dead, so I can't even put it on the TV, so I gotta wait for that one. And then 2, the trackers that go in the gloves. I'll show you. These right here, these trackers, right there, they're dead. So I gotta charge them. I just broke my printer. I gotta charge them, and then we'll be good to go. So I think I might just have to revisit this after the Apothecary recording. Unfortunately, we couldn't shoot the Fight Camp stuff right now since we're waiting for it to charge, so we're on a different mission. Lexi and I have something else to do. So with the podcast, here, let me get it. This one's from, check out this wine. We got some liquor over there. So we just have to shoot some social content, some stories, some posts. Here, I'll show you guys what Lexi's got up going.
So in here right now we have just direct sunlight. There is no natural wind in the back. It's super hot even though it's 70 degrees. And so I'm just kind of moving it myself since there is no wind and just direct sunlight. So we just put this leaf over the top of it and it gives it more of a natural nature feel.
Okay, now we are doing what I would describe as like the hardest part, and that is we've already got all the content, we shot it, looks great. Lexi had the great idea of using that shadow, which looks so good. So Lexi, right there, social media wizard, found out that if you take a TikTok trend that's like just starting to trend on TikTok and bring it over to Instagram, your views go up like 5 to 10,000. So that's my pro tip, is try to bring over trends. That's what I would describe as the hardest part right now, is we're trying to find a good trend that fits with an alcohol company that like makes sense for the reel. Lexi.
Hello.
How do you feel about finding some trends?
Well, so I usually save them to my phone. So if you don't know, you can save audios actually on Instagram and TikTok. So I have a bunch of trending audios right now that we can use. One of them being a Kanye song that is very popular on TikTok and Instagram. So we're gonna test it out with this one.
So that's what we're up to right now. We just have to film a bunch of stuff because we have the podcast at 2, which is in 45 minutes. So we gotta work quick. And then hopefully we can shoot this Fight Camp stuff here soon. And we are back from the podcast recording with Apothecary. It went great. We are now back at the apartment. Probably noticed 2 things. 1, we did not eat lunch, so I'm literally making a beans, rice, and cheese taco, which, hang on. Hopefully that's not too loud in the background. Here, I'll move this over a little bit. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we did not get to film fight camp, unfortunately. The iPad was almost dead. I didn't know if the battery pack pieces that like go in each individual club were charged. So I threw those on the charger. We'll revisit that Monday. After this, we are going to dinner. That's in an hour, so I gotta go get changed, fancied up. I'm gonna try to bring you guys along, but like this whole setup right here is big, and I don't really want to take it into a fancy dinner, so maybe I'll just get some clips on my iPhone. But overall, it's been a great day, super pumped, and my taco is done. In an effort to keep it real with you guys, I want to show you. I'm not even kidding when I'm saying like it's just beans, rice, and cheese. Like the nutritional value on this is like so slim, but I'm so hungry. That's the only thing I can focus on. And like dinner might be in an hour, but I can barely hang on right now, so I'm gonna eat this taco. For dinner, we went to Grandmaster Recorders in Hollywood with a friend. The restaurant was beautiful and the dinner was great. I mean, come on, those are caviar cannolis right there. Unfortunately, once we were done, they rushed us on out of our table for the next reservation and sent us up to the rooftop patio. The vibes were on point. Well, that is until we looked up and got a killer view of this absolutely gorgeous billboard. Overall, dinner was delicious and we had a ton of fun. We headed back to the apartment and fell asleep immediately. While every day may be different, this is what a day in the life looks like as an LA-based content creator. Make sure to subscribe to stay tuned and never miss out on an upcoming video.